It has been several years since the previous events took place. Time has passed, and age has come. Countless events have transpired in the time between when all of this began and where we stand now. At this point, it's night, here alone in a secluded part of Japan, walking alone through an unknown and treacherous forest. Kantoki walks, a blade at his side. He senses it in the distance, his target. He's growing closer to it now. He can feel it. With each of his victims, his strength grows. His ability to perceive them grows. The range extends. Every time he slays one of them, he can feel his strength build. Kantoki walks now, a smile growing on his face, anticipation of his kill. You should turn back, he hears a very familiar voice exclaim from the darkness of that night-lit forest, the moonlight creeping through the trees. As he begins to look about, his hand slowly moving down towards the blade at his side. That won't help you, the voice exclaims. You came here looking for prey. You will find none here. You walk down a path of blood. You hunger for strength. But in the end, it will be your undoing. It is not too late. A man can choose his path. You do not have to walk a path of blood. Yeah, and I suppose you're just gonna let me waltz right out of here. Is that right? He exclaims into the darkness of the forest, still unable to find where his target is. He knows the voice well, as it is his own. He is nearby, but for whatever the reason, he can't sense him, not his exact location. Are you gonna hide out there forever? No, Kantoki replied. I'm simply giving you an opportunity to leave, to walk away with your life intact. This doesn't have to be how things end. And who says I'm gonna be the one who ends? I've got more than 6 notches on my belt. 6 pieces. Once I do you in, it'll be 7. And that's not even counting the pieces that the ones that I killed had collected. I'm stronger than you. That's why you're hiding, right? You can sense it. You're afraid. No, Kantoki replied. I'm hiding because I know once I come out, it'll have to begin. And when it does, there's only one way it'll end. I'm tired of this game. It does nothing. So what if it makes you more powerful? Is it really worth it? Having your nightmares stained with blood, seeing your own dead body over and over again. And for what? For some dream of being complete? Or for Mother because she loves us? If she loves us, why would she subject us to this? This madness, killing each other endlessly, all for some ambition, some desire to be what she refers to as complete. What'll it even mean for us? Truth is, we have no idea. It's just a game and we're playing it, but it doesn't have to be that way. We get to choose our own path. You can choose something different. Heh. Stick to that crap if you want to, Kantoki replied, drawing the blade from his side. The only thing that really matters in this world is power. Who has it and who doesn't. And if you've seen what Mother can do, then you understand the kind of power that I'm talking about. The power to do anything, to make anything possible. I want that. And I'm going to have it. I am going to become the true Kantaki. And you will be just a distant memory. A shadow of something that could have been. And nothing else. You say a man can choose his path. Well, buddy, I've already chosen. So how about you come out here and fight like a man, instead of cowering in the shadows, he said, his eyes glancing about the tree line as a figure steps off from behind a tree. Yeah, I expected you to say that, he said as he made his presence known. That's why I brought this, he said, revealing in his grasp a shovel as he slams it into the ground, digging it into the earth next to him. However, I keep on hoping that eventually I don't have to use it. I guess it's just my bad luck that I'm always wrong. The Kantaki standing in the forest holding his blade grins as he lunges forward, rapidly moving towards the other Kantaki standing next to the shovel, before suddenly finding his body unable to move, feeling sharp pains across his arms and legs as he holds the blade aloft, cuts forming into the clothing wrapped around him, small amounts of blood beginning to drip as he grits his teeth. Wire trap jutsu. It's a very interesting technique. It allows me to manipulate metal threads. They're so fine, they're basically invincible. Invisible. You never even saw when I wrapped them around you, the other Kantaki said, as he slowly approached, gripping one hand tightly, the wires in between his grasp. The closer he got, the more the wires on the other Kantaki drew tighter, pulling him off of the ground, cutting deeper into it. I'm sorry, but I can't have you hanging around here. It's too much trouble. And now that I know the path you've chosen, I can't let you leave, because you'll only be back. It seems that I have yet another nightmare to add to my collection, Kantaki said, holding the wires in his hand as he drew his own blade with his opposing hand. Damn it! What the hell is this? The other Kantaki said, trying to struggle against the wires, but finding it fruitless, unable to move, unable to fight. I already told you. Wire trap jutsu, Kantaki said, as in a single swift motion, a streak of steel flies through the air, leaving a trail of light as blood fills the night air, spilling across the ground, the warmth of the blood generating wafts of steam that rise above it in the chilly night air, as the Kantaki suspended in wires, life slowly drains away, finally his body falling still, as Kantaki releases the wires, his body dropping to the ground. What a waste of life. Why does it always have to be this way? Kantaki exclaimed, staring down at his own dead body once again. They just keep coming, a voice exclaims from nearby, as a woman emerges from the nearby shadows. How many does this make now, Kantaki? Mina said, as she looked at Kantaki, staring remorsefully down at himself. 18. 18 of them, he said, as a bright flow of light began to pulsate from the body, swirling up to him, absorbing into his body. I don't understand. Killing them does make you stronger. Why don't you just Go get rid of them. If for nothing else, the strength. Because, Mina, we already live in a world filled with bloodshed. Everyone already kills each other for power, endlessly. Why does there need to be more? If I can let them live, if I'm given a choice in the matter, then that's what I choose. They don't need to die. If they are willing to live peacefully, then I have no problem or reason to ferry conflict with them. I don't know. I suppose it's just the way I am, Kantaki said, as he picked up the shovel and began digging his 18th grave for himself.